Hey, comic community. This is Roman Curtis coming at you on Tuesday, March 5th. About to get this haul started. This was supposed to be the second part of my little birthday haul, the books I really wanted in my collection and whatnot. I was going to do three of them. That was like, I was just buying a lot of stuff that I wanted for my collection. I saved up a little money so I can get some big books, but a lot of things been going on this year, and we just had my mother just passed on Sunday, so I guess we dedicate this little haul to my mother. My little haul is like 100 books. I had to cut it back some, and because I was supposed to do this yesterday, but we've been running around so much trying to get things ready for the funeral already. So we got today. This haul will be stuff from my LCS, eBay, the community, stuff I won in the auctions in the community, and from mycomicshop.com. That's where everything is coming from. And I guess we can get this started. I'm trying to hurry up and get this over before somebody call my phone and jam me up and stop the video. So my LCS put some stuff out. I had to finish getting these two right here. So Eternals 2 and 3. Keep that run going. I think I got the first. They've been putting everything out. So from them I got 1 through 13 now. I just picked up 2 and 3 this past week. Next up is I found a Wildcats there. I won the Wildcats Newsstand edition in the Heroes Initiative, but I still wanted a raw copy. And there she goes. I'm trying to go quick just to make sure I don't get a call and jam the phone up. Next up, found these at the LCS. I think this is early Bronze Age, Justice Inc., featuring the Avenger. You got Joe Kruger art, and he did the first one. Jack Kirby did the second one, all by himself. That's 2. That's 1 and 2. 3 I don't have. I know where to get 3 cheap. This is 4. Kirby and Cusick did these two did this together. Next up, the second full story of Moonlight Spotlight, number 29. Real nice copy there. Found that over there at the LCS. Next up, these are throw-ins. Now, these two are throw-ins for a particular reason. He just threw these in because I didn't have them in my collection, and he let me have these X-Men 1 and X-Men 2 because I was waiting on a certain book for him to pull out the back once he got it graded, and I finally got me one. Bam! New Mutants 98, we all know what that was. It's a beautiful copy. Let's see if we can give you guys that like to check those corners out. You get a view of those corners. No spine ticks. No spine ticks. The corners I wanted. What's wrong with the book is this right here. He pointed it out to me. If you can see this printer's error, this line here. That's what's wrong with the book. Right there. That line is a printer's error. But I'm happy. I paid $250 for it. It's at least a 9.0 because that printer's error. I'm happy with it. And let's go to some books from the community. First up, right here, this lot here is from Who Dat Comics. You know, Who Dat always hooks me up. Run through these right quick. So, big lot is a builder lot. The most important book is at the end there. You got Spider-Man 179, Spider-Man versus Vermin. Amazing Spider-Man 679. You got a Scarlet Spider here. It's not a one-shot. It's issue 8. You got Venom Unleashed. It was the Web of Venom. Nice cover there. Amazing Spider-Man, why is he in the snow? I don't know. 556. We might have to check that out and really find out why. Return to the Spot. This character must be like Shade of DC. 589. Edge of the Venomverse. That's the venomized Wolverine there going up against a T-Rex, looks like. Spidey getting number 0. Clayton Crane. This was a book that kept everybody busy. And I was up against Discovery Bay. Big shout out to Discovery Bay, one of the best channels in the community. Spider-Man 2099, number 12. More Clayton Crane here, goodness. The Venom Annual number 1. And the reason we were bidding so much on this lot here, I need another Stan Lee signature, so it's $567. I got the Stan Lee signature. And of course, who that made sure? You got the Stan Lee certificate of authentication. Next up is my man Marky 316. I got this lot from him. Shout out to the New York Warriors. They got an auction tonight. So we got a Green Lantern 22, Lovers Reunion. I do believe he said this was the reprint. Green Lantern 184. I do believe Marky said this was the reprint. You got Green Lantern the End. Oh, Green Lantern's the End. You got the Rebirth number 1 here. And the most important book out of that lot. First appearance of James Stewart. It's a little beat up with everything, but I'm going to keep this copy, and we know we're going to try to upgrade. So at least we got one now, finally got one, and we can upgrade. Next up, from Comic Spectre. Now, you want the best variants. Who that usually has some sweet variants, but Comic Spectre is becoming a variant, man. So these were some throw-ins with the lot I bought from West Coast Avengers number 1. It's a little 10-inch cover here. You can't see it, but if you twist it, oh, there we go. I don't know if you guys can see that, really. That's not coming up. So it's really Captain America and Spider-Man behind bars. And this is Immortal Hulk, who's hot like fire. This is the only Immortal Hulk books I have. Let me set this up correctly so you guys can see how this works. So, 3 variants for number 1. That's how it works. I don't know if you guys can see all that on the screen, but that's Immortal Hulk number 1. 3 connecting variants. Next up, let's go with my man Thurl Q Burl. I got what do we got here? Spider-Man number 1, Spider-Man 2099 number 1. I got the red one in I got the red one. The red cover. Slabbed at 9.8, so it's nice to have the white cover with it too. Actually, he didn't have to throw this book in, but I went on and got it, and I have 3 of these, 2099, the J. Scott Campbell cover. I got 2 slabs from Thorough too. First, you got the Gwen Stacy. Nice thing to have in your collection there. And the mystery slab I got from him for the night was Fantastic Four 85. It's a 7.0. Really nice 12-cent book there. Next up, let's mycomicshop.com. Let's do that. So I had to go to them to get my Hulk Marines variant. So I got the Hulk Marines, and I'm collecting getting that. So I wanted this variant, so I had to go to them for that. I seen this cover on somebody's channel. This Michael Turner goodness. You know I love Namor, Moon Knight, and Nova. So I grabbed me 2 of these. Namor, Michael Turner, since they had them there cheap. Like very fine. Now, just in case I'm wrong about Richard Rider. All my spec books are usually wrong anyway. I bought this. It's the first appearance of Sam Elliott as Nova. So Marvel Point 1A is the first appearance of Sam Elliott as Nova. I seen this on somebody else's channel. They had it for like $1.80 or whatever, $1.70 at my comic book. So I grabbed it. Our Germ Goodness Green Lantern. And this was kind of wild. The Rise of Arsenal. You see his arm is not there. Almost looks like he's in hell, but I kind of thought that was kind of sweet, so I grabbed it because I seen it was part of that little run there. Comic Market Watch was talking about this book. They had it for $1 online, so what the hell, I grabbed it. Who did I see talking? I'm sorry, I apologize. I can't remember who I saw talking about grabbing this book. Marvel Superheroes presents The Black Knight. do believe this is the origin book. That's what they said. This was the origin book. This was one of the number one A's I didn't have, so I just went ahead and grabbed that. You know, I got to have everything that's Nova. This is a Randolph cover here, number 1 variant from the Forbidden Planet variant. So this was pretty sweet. I said, let me grab that. And I had to replace my 9.8. They had this for 115. I got my first one 9.8 slab I bought it for 90 because it's my favorite Spider-Man cover. So now, you know, I had to get it. You know, I sold that one and got this one back for paid 115 off of this site. And last but not least, let's do some eBay. And get some eBay going here. I am becoming the king, I think, of trolling eBay to find dollar books or 99-cent books. I learned from Houdat and a couple other guys and twisted what they taught me or what they were trying to teach me and find a way to find 99-cent books on eBay. So I just go to an auction, find one seller that has a lot of books that, you know, he's starting to auction off at 99 cents. Nobody wants to bid on these books, so mostly all 5 of these I won for 99 cents for this one person, $5 shipping. So this Archangel here, Phantom Wings, 99 cents. Punisher 2099, number 2. This one I was happy to catch. Number 5, everybody has number 4. I got like 4 copies of number 4, but here's the second appearance of Omega Red for 99 cents off of eBay. Got the Dark List. It's a Ronin appearance. I forgot who all he takes on. I remember Bad Avenger was talking about this book was a real key. So 99 cents, couldn't pass it up. This was the book I was looking for. I got one of these. I just wanted another one just in case. Dark Reign, the Cabal. I really just wanted another one just in case. So I got all those books for 99 cents. Then you can spend, when you do 99 cents, you can spend a little money on grabbing another steampunk book. And that's the Green Lantern's New Guardian Steampunk Edition. Steampunk variant. You guys don't know much about me, but guess what? I got 2 runs of the Karate Kid. I said, I'm going to finally get the Karate Kid first appearance, and this is Karate Kid's first appearance. Adventure Comics featuring Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, number 346. I was picking with Thurl Q Burrow. Now I can go ahead and finish getting the rest of this run. I missed it when Big Easy sold the run on his show. So I got the 3 variants you really want. Batman. Now I had the Superman, and I had the Shazam variant. So I got a couple books that was already signed by Alex Ross, but now I can just finish getting the whole run and go ahead and put that in my pretty box that's behind these Bloodshot books. Next book is first we got a shout out to Beauty Comics because this is an African American alert. It's an African American alert. Little J. Scott Campbell goodness of Miss Storm. There you go, Worlds Apart. Miss Storm with little J. Scott Campbell goodness there. All right. Next 3 books, really nice to me. We're almost done here, so we only got what we got here left. We got 3 books left, 5 books left, y'all. These 5 are keys to me because they're all Michael Turner and they're all signed by Mr. Michael Turner. CBS CBC will be getting a call from me so I can get these verified. But they got the Punisher with the Michael Turner signature. Teen Titans number 1 with the Michael Turner signature. And you all know I love Battle of the Planets, favorite cartoon from when I was a kid, Michael Turner. Battle of the Planets number 1 with the Michael Turner signature. Next up, the book I wanted for my collection. Off of eBay, $139 I paid for this. 7.5, Marvel Premiere number 1. The first time he called Adam Warlock. I don't want the him book. This is the one I want of him being first called Adam Warlock. So I could grab that, be able to get that. And the last book is a shout out to Beauty Comics because he say, man, we got to step up with those super variants. So we're going to step up with the super variants. I guess this is a big deal. So J. Scott Campbell, 1 in 50. Shout out to you, Beauty Comics. Indestructible Hulk Special, #1 variant, J. Scott Campbell. I've been watching this book for months and months and months and months, and this seller with this book. He had this book up for $400. It went down to $350. I looked up, he had it for $260. Looked up again, it went to $240. Just 3 weeks ago, he had it for $215. 3 days after that or something, it was $185. Well, okay, he keeps dropping it. Now it's under $200. It's time to strike now. There's no way I was paying $500 for this book. That's crazy. But we paid $150 for it. Me and him went back and forth, and I paid the $150 for it, but that was crazy. But I just wanted the book, J. Scott Campbell, Indestructible Hulk Special, and we'll leave it like that. Matter of fact, we'll just leave that sitting there. We'll leave that sitting there because that'll have to be slab, Preston slab one day. Check out, we just happy to have that book. So that's the haul for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys liked it. And we're going to move on because it's time to go take care of Mama. I'll talk to you guys next week.